Compramos el terreno del bosque hace 10 años. Hemos creado un paraíso. Esta será vuestra primera prueba de verdad.
¿Qué es cola?
Agua envenenada.
Triunfal y llena de vida.
¿Cómo habéis matado a los pollos? ¿Con hacha o con cuchillo?
Cuando los compras ya están muertos.
Viggo Mortensen está estupendo.
¡Sí!
I think film is a fairly poor medium to deliver messages, and when I see a movie that's so clearly, explicitly delivering some kind of message like drugs are bad or whatever, it feels very condescending to me. So I'm not intending to deliver messages. What I want to do is ask a lot of questions about our contemporary cultures, about parenting, and in this case, ultimately what I hope to achieve that was intentional is I love movies that provide an intellectual experience, that I ask a lot of questions about my own life. They allow me to reflect on my life and my culture, and also are moving, you know, that I laugh or I cry or I care about the characters. And a lot of movies give you one, you know, and some of my favorite movies give you both. At least that's what I always want. That's the holy grail. So I think if I have an intention, I'm hoping to achieve a film that does both. Well, we had to wait, you know. He read it pretty quickly, and we met in Venice, California, not Venice, Italy. I would have liked to meet in Venice, Italy, but it was Venice, California, Venice Beach, and we had a 5-hour conversation about the script, but also about being fathers and just about life. And he was busy for a while, and you know, he had 2 things, one of which I think he was producing, and he said, I'm really not available, because he's very committed not only to the making of the movie, but helping it get out in the world and publicity and selling the film. And that's very important, part of the process. That's why we're here today, and you know, so people know about it. And but so he sort of said, you know, I can't do it now, but then I came back to him after a period of time, and he was available, and then we did it. So. When people hire me as an actor, I don't really think about directing. You know, I'm on set, and the job, as I say, is hard enough. So I'm never looking and thinking, oh, why are they putting the camera there? Or why are they doing? I really don't do that. Maybe I'm picking up on the way they treat people and behavior, but I think that's just, there are as many different kind of directors as there are people, and as many different kind of actors as there are people, and everyone's different. And, you know, we all learn by example the things, and I think it happens on a subconscious level. I think that being an actor, I mean, I love the craft of acting, and I love actors, so I love to play with them, and I love to discuss the work, and I think that they see that because it's real, and they also know that I understand what it's like to have their experience, and not all directors do. I don't think you have to be an actor to be a good director. I don't think you have to, you know, I don't think that's necessary, but I guess we're compadres in a way, and so sometimes they see that, you know. It's not a play, it's a film, and so my responsibility as a filmmaker is not just the acting, that's just a piece of it. It's a big puzzle, and I'm also a camera geek. I love cameras, and I love technology, and I've always been very into that part of it, and I love the conceptualizing of it, and it's, for me, being a filmmaker it's creating worlds, and there's all these tools. The costumes are a tool, the set's a tool, the props are a tool, the actors are part of that toolkit. But I also would finally say that I do believe that all iconic film moments are acting moments, that you might love the lighting or the set, or there might be a camera movement that you think is cool, but really why we go to the movies, why we sit in the dark, is to have communion with another human being kind of revealing themselves, you know, and being moved by the human experience, you know, and that's through the acting. Well, I think the promise of any democracy is that you can look at the things that you see in your country and your culture that are broken and say, can we fix these? Can we better ourselves? And you know, they're an outsider culture. They don't live in the main culture, so they are reflecting on modern society and certain bits of it that don't function as well. And certainly he's choosing to educate his own children for obvious reasons. And a lot of his politics are mine. A lot of the things that he sees about our country, my country, well, it's not my country, I don't own it, but I do live there, are mine, my opinions. It's also my sense of humor about things, so.
Captain Fantastic, solo en cines.